Welcome, racing fans. NASCAR action this afternoon at Talladega Super Speedway for a Dixieland Dash at Alabama 500. This is Manny Allegretta, and this is motorsportsradio.net for Sunday, October 15th. The pole sitter for this afternoon, Dale Earnhardt Jr. in the 88 car. Green flag flies at 2:16 p.m. Eastern Time for restrictor plate racing. Second race in the round of 12. A battle for the lead between Dale Jr. and Joey Logano in the opening laps, the 88 and the 22. Logano at the end of lap 1 inches forward to take the lead as the field transforms into a mosaic of single file, double file, and three wides. First round of green flag pit stops at lap 14. This puts Dale Jr. back in the lead as Logano and some others come into pit. Logano, after pitting, will drop down to 31st. Lap 28, our first wreck started with Jamie McMurray going sideways at turn 4 and a bunch of others getting collected. McMurray attempting to come down pit road entrance and got bumped in the rear by Eric Jones. McMurray in the number 1, Eric Jones the 77, and some pit road penalties as pit road was closed as a bunch of drivers were coming down to enter pit road. Again, when the caution comes out, pit road is closed automatically and stays closed for a couple of laps, and then they reopen it, and then the cars can come down. That is typical fashion. It was a pretty lengthy caution for the first one. Logano in the lead for this restart. Caution number 2 then at lap 50 for Paul Menard going into the wall. Another restart again, lap 54 for a one-lap shootout to end stage 1. A battle between Logano and Brad Keselowski. Keselowski, stage 1 winner. Now, Casey Kane in front for the starters, stage number 2. Matt Kenseth quickly takes the lead. Then teammate Denny Hamlin takes the lead at lap 64. Jamie Johnson having some issues. Gets bumped from somebody. I forget who it was. We have a second round of green flag pit stops around lap 68. Xfinity Series driver Brian Gowen, who is racing today, he took the lead at lap 69. Brian Gowen in the 75 car. And then we had Matt DiBenedetto in the lead. He had like a 20-second lead. Apparently, he was the last one to come in for green flag pit stops. And as soon as he came in, Stenhouse Jr. would have had the lead. But Stenhouse Jr. did take the lead because caution comes out during this time for debris. And Stenhouse Jr. then gets in front for yet another restart, the fourth restart of the day. Had to shake off Kurt Busch, a battle for the lead between the 17 and the 41. Driver of the 41 does take the lead at lap 88. Ryan Blaney in the 21 then takes at lap 92. Blaney would hold on to become the stage 2 winner. New leader for the start of stage 3, Brendan Gowen again in front. 3 wides and 4 wides going. Brendan Gowen holding the lead for 4 laps when Denny Hamlin takes over. And then Ryan Blaney once again will take over at lap 119. Numerous lead changes, typical of short track racing, very similar to restrictor plate racing, similar also to short track racing where you get the cars close and the positions just keep changing constantly throughout the race. That's the nature of the beast. Speeds in the 190s today. Chase Elliott moves up front at lap 125. And Dale Jr. works his way up to second. He dropped down to 16th for speeding on pit road. And then a battle between the 24 and the 88 for a little while. And then Ryan Blaney moves up to take second. Dale Jr. down to third. But then we get another round of green flag pit stops, lap 144. Kyle Busch, new leader. Kyle Busch at lap 145. And then I think it was lap 143. And then lap 144 was Joey Logano. And then it looked like it was going to be Dale Jr.'s day. It looked like it. Then we have an instant lap 151. Dale Jr. Avoided so much. Dale Jr. Dodged. I don't know how to say this, but Dale Jr. almost got wrecked a couple times this afternoon and avoided doing so with some very good maneuvering. Lap 151, Dale Jr. getting into Daniel Suarez. A caution comes out. That'll be question number 6. No major damage to the 88 car. He would drop down to 13th. Now, Alabama Governor Kay Ivey declared today Dale Jr. Day, and during this restart, another incident. AJ Allmendinger, another chain reaction. This was, I believe, the 7th caution. And then we go back to green again, and then we get caution number 8, lap 164 for Joey Gates, the 23 car. And then it's back to green again inside of the last 20. With Logano, Kyle Larson, Ryan Blaney running the top 3. But lap 171, Daniel Suarez takes the lead. And then we got another. This is a big one, right? This was the big one here. One definitely looked like the big one. Dale Jr. again running on 9 lives, almost got a piece of this one. NASCAR throws that red flag. All started with Kurt Busch, who got loose, and a bunch of others got tangled. Dale Jr. actually spinning in the grass. No damage to that 88 car at all, so he got very lucky. So another red flag, 12 minutes, 31 seconds. Then they go back to green for another restart. And then a battle between Suarez and Logano. And then all of a sudden, here comes Chase Elliott, drops down on the inside lane and zips by, and he'll take the lead. But then the momentum comes to an end as another caution comes out with 10 to go. Another red flag, and this one was Logano, Trevor Bayne, and Ryan Blaney making contact, and then another chain reaction. And the chain reaction is all the other guys trying to get out of the way, right? So the field again gets set for another restart. Suarez in front again still with 8 to go. A battle now between Daniel Suarez and Kyle Larson. Larson and Suarez going back and forth. And Chase Elliott, who was trying to get in between Suarez and Kyle Larson to make a 3 wide, gets into Daniel Suarez and causes yet another caution. Major damage to Chase Elliott's car. A 3 wide gone wrong. So now we have a third red flag. Suarez's car got banged up as well. So now we're back to green with 3 to go. And this was the basically the last chance of Dale Jr. to get in front. It was Keselowski, Ryan Newman, and Dale Jr. in the top 3. Ryan Newman takes the lead. Denny Hamlin all of a sudden comes up behind him, chewing on his bumper. Looked like Ryan Newman was going to win this one, and just as they were coming around the tri-oval area towards the finish line, Keselowski makes the last dash pass and goes to win Sunday in Talladega. And unfortunately, during all of that, Dale Jr. dropped down to 7th, and that is what he finished in 7th place today on his last race at Talladega. Race time, 3 hours, 53 minutes, and 17 seconds. All right, so now the next race on tap is Kansas, another elimination race coming up next Sunday. From Long Island, New York, this is Manny Allegretta. This is the home of motorsports news and info.